shouldn't go past 31 doing. You shouldn't go past 31 doing the toxic stuff. Yeah, because it's too much energy you're investing out.
That's what the therapist was saying yesterday. It was like, is it not exhausting?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not though.
So you're gonna live. You've done for 5 years hurting men. You enjoy it, and you're gonna keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things. You know what I mean? So that's one thing. Two, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake rape charge. Can I tell you where? You're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake rape charge across. But if it doesn't go according to plan, it will bounce back on you, and it'll be obviously they will have medical.
I've done all this. There's evidence. I've been in my clothes. He banged me, babe. Like we had sex, yeah. And he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No, so one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah.
The other time he was there, but he claimed that we didn't have sex, but there was evidence to say that we had.
Alright, cool. You can.
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
Yeah, but this is what I thought about. This is what I was saying. I thought about him.
Because you know I hate him because he's so much like me, and it annoys me.
But Victoria, listen to me carefully, yeah? Your skill is that you can detect a victim you want and rape them. That's what you do. You enjoy doing it. Rape charge doesn't mean you've got a victim involved.
No, it doesn't.
It just means
I've just got one over. That's all.
Yeah, but it means you got desperate that you weren't able to hurt him. You pulled a fake rape. You know what I'm saying? So
that's still gonna hurt him. He hates that. And the thing is, he's gonna go out continuing to fuck up girls' lives. Yeah. With an assault charge and a rape charge, he'll think twice about what he does next time when he meets the next girl.
Yeah, fair
He'll
enough.
think
But
twice
it's
about
a fake rape charge. So what do you want from that though?
So what? The guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine. That's all. Let him continue lying for a living. That's what he does. He spins stories and sells dreams for a living. End of. So when a story spun on him, let him swallow that pill.
But I get your angle, but then you can't say you won or you was able
It's
to
not
hurt.
a game. I'm done. I've pulled back. I've done what I've done. I've played my move. I've moved on. Like.
But you weren't able to hurt. The way you usually like to hurt men, you weren't able to hurt.
Well, I did, because in the relationship, I continued to cheat.
She did this just because she didn't like the guy or whatever he's doing. That's crazy. For the love of the game. Who would? Government, where are you? Why are you not doing anything? Government, help us. Help us. Help. Help me. You. This is crazy. This is even nothing. Listen, I met this one girl. I've said in my previous video. She bragged about being able to accuse somebody and walk away with it. What? Oh, talk about abuse of power. These laws of being believed without evidence is protecting you guys because you guys have been facing all this type of stuff since the beginning of time. I don't know. So it's protecting you guys, but they're abusing it. Once they overturn this law, yeah, where are the women who's just watching this shit unfold and they're saying nothing? What if it happens to your daughter, your grandma? You know what I mean? That next person close to you. What's gonna happen? You should be mad. You should be pissed. Imagine if this was that person in your life and nobody believes them because this influencer lied and you didn't say anything. You should be bashing him. You should go to a page. No, you're wrong. They need to give her a child. This is so wrong. And it destroys them. What do you think happens to this man? Do you think they just go, okay, it was a charge, it got cleared? No, they are broken. They can never trust a female again. They don't work the same. Look at Mike Tyson. He was pissed. Look at the Mike Tyson. He was hot. That's crazy. Such women, who are doing this are disgusting, bro. They're such evil people. You know what I mean? And I don't know why they don't give her charges. That's crazy. If you wanna know why she did this, you gotta learn how to protect yourself. And this is actually crazy. Imagine growing up and then having to protect people you are potential like who are involved in your life, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? There's no way you can go without um dealing with women and you are heterosexual, So that's crazy. Number one, why this happened, where feelings are involved. When feelings are too much of somebody is too much in love. If you see your partner is too much in love, you're talking about the female side, you know what I mean? And the women, you maybe you have daughter, you have sons, you can teach them. If you see a girl is loving you too much, be careful. You might think, oh, she may never do this to me. If shit goes left, oh, you might be cooked. So every time you interacting with them, and you know, what I mean, how was it? How's the sex? Blah blah blah. Screenshot it, save it somewhere. You never know when you might need it because if you have fallout and maybe she loved you, she might pull this, yo, you was doing this to me, blah blah blah, during the relationship. You can say, hell no, that's not true. Here's the evidence. Better sorry than never, you know? You gotta protect yourself. So every time our feelings are too much involved, the real love, you gotta be careful because they can't combat you. You know what I mean? There's no other way they can win. Let's say you're arguing or she lost you and stuff. She's gonna pull any card that she got, and the fact that they're using this is crazy. Number two, if you're dealing with these so-called baddies, girls, you know what I mean, or let's say you have fame, you know, or you have money, you gotta be careful. You gotta pull out the Dubai strategy. Dubai? Have you ever seen a Dubai person? The sheikhs getting blamed or accused of this? No. Why? Because after they get involved, they know, oh, nothing's free. Take this bag, they pay their due. Here's your money. They know this is a transaction. I had a good time with the 5 years lady, here's the money. Their mind is gonna be concentrated on the accusations. You know what I mean? Their mind is gonna be focused. No, their mind. So the lady got the bag of cash. Okay, she got paid. Her mind will be focused on spending that money. By the time she even like she'll by the time she even thinks of coming something like that, she'll see like I'm benefiting for this. Why would I destroy my? You feel me? Source of income or something like that. So pay your dues. And if you know you're going into power, you can tell you something. If you know you're heading to power and you know you're gonna be famous and you have to protect your own name because you gotta realize this is one of your ways um they're gonna tarnish your name by this accusation, especially sex. You gotta be careful who you're sleeping with, who you talk with. Like no, we're not worth your career. Just saying no. You don't even have to be famous or big career. Even if you are just a boss in a company, you just gotta be careful. Like no, 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 no. Another thing I want to say is like you have to protect yourself. Every time I'm interacting with a woman and what I do through text, I flirt with you. I bring this conversation bit by bit, and boom, I got my evidence. I screenshot my shit. Now that this person did it in person, now we have to work with body cams. You gotta play, how do you call the recordings? You know, not a video, but there's those recordings. How you just record voice notes, yeah, voice recording. Place it there, do your deed. And you have to pull one time. You like that, and then you say your name. You like that, Esther? You're good? Yes, daddy. Boo. You. Or when you're just chilling, when you go to the crib, yo, what's up? How you doing? The conversation, that can save your life. You know what I mean? That can save your life. Or maybe she just woke up to go to the bathroom, or maybe she's doing something. Record those small conversations. You'll be like, yo, you see, we were chilling, we was doing this at this time. It did not happen. So it's crazy that right now we have to work with body cams, live body cams in our life just to be with girls, you know? That's traumatizing. I can't even believe what that guy is like going up against right now, you know? And I also knew a girl who was like, I like this girl, okay? And I found out that she was talking to this dude, okay? After that, he suddenly accused him of doing it without consent out of nowhere, really, literally. And I could tell because I was like, the story wasn't adding up. Like they met, and then like the guy was weird, but um, he abused her, and then they still met up. They were still talking. Like the story didn't add up. I was like, this is cap, and I was like, damn. Imagine that dude was like, yo, you're being accused. Imagine if I was like, yo, where is this? Because I asked the dude, where is it? Go to the police. She said no. I was like, why? The fuck? You know what I mean? And um, yeah, you can imagine if I was in her life and came back, and if I was like maybe in the area, the dude would have been locked up because the girl was protecting herself from losing me. You know what I mean? And girls do most of the time like that. So be careful also. That's another point when you're dealing with a girl, and you gotta ask around. Are you coming for a relationship? Blah, blah, blah. If like that, if somebody's involved, especially when they're involved with somebody else and it's like they're in love with them, they can use you as a collateral damage. You gotta be careful. So every time you see them they love, they're dealing with somebody and they're having a sort of problem, bro, just stay away. You gotta be careful. Or if you have to smash, bro, have your evidence because it can go left for them to protect themselves, and they don't give a fuck. No one said they asked to jail. And women tears, you can just imagine going like to court and they start crying. The judge is a lady. The jury also, some ladies there, you're cooked. That's 50 years. You, without parole, you're gonna be safe out here. This is crazy. And like I said, I don't know why the government are doing this. You know what I mean? So I move really accordingly. Feel me? I also leave tracks and maybe you slip here, take a picture. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, put your heads to sleep. Yo. And you might be wondering, oh, what if the ladies hear this and they try to flip the script? Oh, I don't care. If I press record and I feel like you're moving fine, like I'll ask your name or I'll call your name. Let's say I press the record the moment I got it. And I was like, yo, Esther, you want this? Like, or I'll be like in the bathroom, yo, Esther, Esther. And then you don't reply and you just come. I will try again. It's like, why are you not responding? If I see something suspicious, like you're trying to, like, you know what I'm doing, I'm out. I'm gone. Like, sorry, I can't do it. Just protect yourself and go. Like, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth your freedom. You know? So, yeah. Oh, I was giving tips and I forgot. So, the guy you're seeing here is the friend of the guy who's being jailed, Wayne Man. So, after he found out his boy was getting charged, he went, you know what I mean, on some detective shit, and he made sure he befriended this girl who accused the guy, his friend, and until he got her to confess and post this. The guy was saying this is AI. No, they're saying that's 4K. That's live. I didn't know they were making AI voices, but that's you, gang. That not even voice, that's you on 4K. That's you. You're bragging that you set him up. You've been doing this for the love of the game. What are you talking about? That's crazy. So the dude actually got freed, you know? Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. That's crazy, you know? So we're glad that happened, you know what I mean? And I hope she loses all her followers because that is crazy. Because these people who are supporting her and all this stuff, like, you have sons. Like, why would you let something like this? Like, that's crazy. If there's somebody who needs to be cancelled, it's her. You know what I mean? So shout out to to his homie. And hey, anything can happen when you're adult, so make sure you protect yourself. You know, it's crazy. Cause I'll be heated. I'll be heated. But hey, I move accordingly. You feel me? So hey, take care. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's nothing's worth your freedom. Every girl you interact with, just be careful. You know, they can just tarnish your um, they can tarnish your reputation just like that. And like Neymar, the footballer, luckily he had a video he recorded. The girl trying to accuse um him. So just take careful, stay dangerous out here. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you have to have 50 proofs, bro. Better than ever. Just put them safe somewhere and be careful out here. So yeah. Take care and make sure you comment and I mean make sure you click that follow button and tell me what you think about the situation. What you have done. You know what I mean? So yeah.